Y'all, we back in the booth. Bar Central, Jay and True. Let's go.
We
All right,
back
first
once
of all,
again.
don't worry about my color coordination. I had spit up on my shirt, so I just changed it into the least wrinkled shirt I could find at the time.
Niggas blame their newborns for anything. But
Man,
before
listen.
you continue, I definitely want to say happy birthday to your second born. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah,
My
for sure.
nephew
Kyrie.
Kyrie.
Lemon head.
Happy sixth birthday. Okay. Yeah, he definitely shouldn't be toasting because he's definitely not able to be drinking right about
He
now.
can toast. He just can't drink. There's a difference.
Okay.
We got apple cider.
But yeah, happy birthday to my little nigga, man. 6 years old.
Yeah. They
Man,
grow up
time
fast,
is
dog.
flying. Time is flying. Hey, he was just a little bald-headed newborn in 2017, and now he's a bald-headed 6-year-old. But hey, that's beside the point. That's my dog though. But what you got going on, man? What's new?
Niggas got to stick together. Well, first, let me make this correction. So last episode, you said that Ja Morant got suspended for the season. It wasn't the season. The very next day it came out. I was like, what the fuck? So
that was the report that I saw at the time that they said Adam Silver suspended him for the entire season. But
okay.
Yeah, I saw the update right after that, and I was like, damn it. I wasn't gonna correct myself though, so it's good that
we got to make that correction. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna let you make it. I wasn't gonna make it. If you would have made the mistake, I would have corrected it. But me, I wouldn't go fix that. I was gonna let it ride. So it's cool that you
corrected it because I don't make mistakes.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Oh, we also talked about Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp breaking up, and so now they have two leading candidates as Shady McCoy.
Trash.
And
Keyshawn Johnson,
Super Bowl champion with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, all right.
Keyshawn Johnson going on, as the two leading candidates to go on that show. So as a Super Bowl champion with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, he don't even say that a lot. Like Stephen A. be having to let him know, like, you won with the Bucs. Why you out here rooting for the Cowboys? And he grew up a Raider fan, which is fine. Like, he from LA or whatever.
And played for the Jets.
Like, he got drafted to the Jets.
He played for them niggas too.
Well, that's where he got drafted. He was number 1 overall pick in '96. So you can't help where you get drafted. How many times does a receiver get drafted number 1?
Not too often.
Exactly. So for him to do it, and I don't even think Jerry Rice was number 1, honestly. So I'll look it up, but yeah, so that'd be good for either one of those two to get their own show. I don't really I guess Shady can go there. He's a fucking, he played for the Eagles, torched the Cowboys a lot. I don't disrespect them. I have no beef with them.
Fuck them niggas.
Last time they got knocked out the playoffs, we did it. So, yeah, I mean. So,
they just went to the Super Bowl.
They're not in my division.
Yeah, but y'all got knocked out the playoffs.
Yeah, but they're not in my division. That's
by their rival too. That's wild.
Who? The Giants? We ain't play the Giants.
No, I know y'all played the better team in the NFC East. The best team.
The Redskins?
The best team.
The Commanders?
First of all, no. Starts with a C.
Listen.
Ends with an S. And it's not Commanders.
Philly starts with a P, capital P.
Yeah.
You can't be the best team in the division with the second best record, and you got eliminated a round before them.
Listen.
That don't make you the best.
If the Giants would have beat them and we would have beat the Redskins, we would have had the best record in the NFC East, and we would have had the first round bye.
If we didn't run into the Rams last year, we would have went back to the Super Bowl and we would have beat the Bengals. I'm standing on that. That's the one team I didn't want to run into. I don't mess with nobody named Aaron. I don't even know why people do that. Nobody named Aaron. But anyway, let's stay on the sports topic for a minute. My Houston Rockets, you know what I'm saying? We just got 2 good players. I'm assuming they're good players. One went to Villanova. The other one played in the G League. So I ain't watched a lot of film on them. I'm not really big into college basketball until the tournament. So I think we have a bright future. You know what I'm saying? We don't need James Harden back. I'm still mad that the Spurs got Wemby. That's when I know it'd be some conspiracy shit, dog. It'd be some conspiracy shit going on. This nigga's a Frenchman. He had a Tony Parker jersey on when he was like 9, and then he get drafted to the Spurs. Like, come on, bro. Come on, man. Like, if you go conspiracy, or make it a conspiracy, at least let the gang be real. You know what I'm saying? Because all the Warriors beating the Rockets, that was conspiracy. Because they wanted LeBron versus Steph 35 times to put them on the same level. And let's be for real, LeBron and Steph are not on the same level. LeBron well above him with all the things he's accomplished. But that's neither here nor there. We're not talking about LeBron being the greatest of this generation and people keep putting people above him. That's just disrespectful. But yeah, it's I'm concerned. I'm wondering what's going to happen with Dame Lillard. Like, I think, let me see, when I be practicing for these podcasts, right? you have to practice if you want to be great. So Dame Lillard, right?
Mm-hmm.
This nigga keep running around here talking about, oh, I'm loyal to the soil. I want to play for Portland. I want to live and die in Portland, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's cool, Dame. That's cool. And I don't know if I brought this up last podcast or not, but now he talking about he don't want to sit through no rebuild. He don't want to play with no young players. And you got a good, talented player, but you sit up here with 3 guards now. Him, Anthony Simons, and Scoot Henderson. I was hoping he came to the Rockets so I could cop that jersey. So I can say, look at my name on the jersey. Look at my name. But whatever, we ain't get him. So I'm kind of like, I think Dame is like, he's one of them niggas that's like, one, he don't want to be the bad guy, but 2, it's like you scared of prosperity. You scared of a real opportunity to play for a championship. You know, wherever you get traded, expectations shoot through the roof for you and that team. And now they're gonna look at you a whole lot different. That they not looking at you like in Portland. They just want to win 30 games. I remember those days. So I think he's scared of that. I'm gonna tweet him. I'm gonna tweet his little ass.
In my personal opinion, I don't feel like Dame is scared of prosperity at all. You know, I had to watch Dame for a whole year, so I got real acquainted with his game, his personality, and everything else. And one thing I learned about Dame is what actually makes me respect him and players like him is I don't want to go team with 3 or 4 other niggas on my level just to win. He said this himself. Players don't want to grind no more. There was a certain pride that you took in it's me and my guys versus you and your guys, us as being the stars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who wanted more? You got to outplay me night in and night out. Not I got to outplay you and Luka and Giannis and Steph and LeBron. That shit weak. Why? Because you niggas can't stand to say, damn, that nigga beat me. Let me get in the gym and work on my fucking game. Let me see if we can put some more pieces together to get it. Nah, I can't win. I can't beat this nigga. I can't advance and beat this nigga. Well, I'm going to just go team up with these niggas and then I'll just get 3 or 4 rings in a row. That shit is cowardly. I respect Dame and players like Dame. Nigga, it's me and my guys. I started here. I'm going to finish here. I'm going to play my ass off. I'm going to work my ass off. I'm going to make my team better as a true leader. And then we're going to go out and we're going to compete hard every night. I respect that.
Well, let me push back. Let me push back on that. A couple things. I'm in my Stephen A right now. A couple things. One, you don't make your team better. The difference between you being there and them not being there is probably 17 games. You're winning 35 games every year, plus or minus 3. Your team's not better. 2, even when teams do have 1 star, they're still beating the shit out of you. Okay? 3, you can stay in Portland. And everybody's going to be like, well, damn, man, what if? But then you want to run around and talk about, oh, rings don't matter. Don't judge a player based on his ring. No, we judging you by you about to get $60 million and you still playing on this minor league team.
Do you think he don't deserve it? Do you think he don't deserve $60 million?
Has he earned $60 million? That's a better question.
How is he not? I mean, that's the same thing. If you deserve it, then you've earned it.
No. There's a difference of what you earned and what you deserve. You deserve to be paid for your work, but you also deserve to be paid for your less than 50 wins your entire career. That's what you earn. That's what you deserve to get paid. You don't deserve to get $60 million because you ain't earned that. You ain't done what James Harden did. You ain't done with Steph, obviously with Steph or LeBron or Giannis. Like, at one point, I feel like even without winning a ring, James Harden was worth $60 million, $50-60 million. 17,
so let me
18,
ask you
19.
this question.
Hold on, I'm not done. I'll answer it in this aspect. You're valuable to our team, but to be the highest paid player in the league, I don't believe that. You have not earned a $60 million contract because you have not. He went to the conference finals in the bubble, if I'm not mistaken. Wasn't it in the bubble?
No, he got eliminated in the first round.
No,
and that was
no,
my question. Yes, he did.
I thought he went to the conference. When did he go to the conference finals? Or was it the year after the bubble and they played Phoenix?
He didn't make the playoffs the year after the bubble because they dismantled that whole team. They ended up trading CJ, Melo left.
That was 2 years later. But
Hassan
they just
Whiteside left.
He was sorry.
Everybody pretty much left.
They went to the conference finals. They got killed. I just don't remember who went to the finals that year. Wasn't Dallas. Wasn't the Warriors. Phoenix?
Their best deep run was when he hit that shot over Paul George.
No. That just got them into the second round. They went to the conference finals. I just can't remember off top who they played against. But that's neither here nor there. Either way.
I never remember Dame going to the conference finals.
Because
I remember Brandon Roy and LaMarcus Aldridge going.
They didn't go to the conference finals. They never went there. Brandon Roy never been to the conference finals. I make sure of that.
I mean, they was beating the shit out of y'all. But
fuck you.
My question to you is, what success as a team, right? Because we can talk about all the individual, you scored 60 points, 50 points, 40 points, 20 assists, 30. We could talk about all of that. What success did James Harden have in Houston without a secondary superstar? What was his deepest playoff run? Did he ever go to the conference finals without a secondary superstar?
Yes, 3 times.
Who did he go to?
Huh?
When? Because when I remember him going to the conference finals, he had Chris Paul.
He went to the conference finals before he had Chris Paul.
When he had Dwight Howard?
No, we got eliminated by Portland because LaMarcus Aldridge was killing Dwight. No, he didn't have his next best player was Trevor Ariza. So the year before KD got there, right? Basically, every time the Warriors got to the finals, they played us in the conference finals except twice. Once was in the first round, we was the 8th seed. Second time, we lost to the Spurs. But every other, besides those 2 years, 16, 17, 18, 19, conference finals. Every time. And, okay, he had Chris Paul, but he got robbed of MVP. Let's just keep it a bean. Steph Curry won unanimous MVP. Then he won it again the next year. I think that year Steph won it unanimous, I personally didn't feel like Steph was the best player in the world to be the MVP. You had a player on your team drop like 60 points in 3 quarters with 5 dribbles. That's not fucking.
That was one game.
But if that's the caliber of your team, who out of Trevor Ariza, Patrick Beverly, Jeremy Lin, Clint Capella, Dwight Howard, PJ Tucker, what's old boy that played for Minnesota, Corey Brewer, which one of them dropping 60 at that time? None of them. 50. None of them. But you got Draymond running your point, who's probably the second most, important player on that team. And then you got a player that's playing 3 and D. And you got a great system. I'm not even going to lie about that. But I think personally on any other team, Steph is a role player. Because if the scheme ain't the same, Steph going to be one of the greatest shooting role players of all time. He'll be a Ray Allen. It's just the scheme made him who he is.
First of all, Ray Allen was a superstar, so let's not disrespect him.
The ability to shoot the 3 made him a superstar.
First of all, that's cap because Ray Allen could jump out the gym when he was in Milwaukee.
For so like 3 years.
Let's stop that. Also, he was the star of the team in Seattle. So let's stop that. Like, we're not about to sit here and disrespect Ray Allen.
Listen, Seattle was in the same position as Dame or Portland. You're winning 30-something games. How you think they got the number 1 pick to get Kevin, or number 2 pick to get Kevin Durant? I don't even remember Ray Allen. No, he was gone by that time.
Yes,
that was
gone.
Back in
that whole team depleted.
09, whatever the case may be.
It was 07.
To say he was a superstar, I think that's well above where he was. He was a great household name, Ray Allen. Great household name. I don't think he ever eclipsed where Dame is, where Harden is, Steph. Those are the superstars. Your Kobe's, your Tracy McGrady's. Even Vince Carter had a great name, But to call him a superstar, I don't think he had that type of game to make him a superstar. Now
That's disrespectful. Clearly, you need to go back and do some research.
The talent and the highlight are two different things. You can highlight Vince Carter, and you have 4 hours of just embarrassing people with dunks, but you turn that into a 48-minute game. It's not the same. It's not the same.
I mean, yeah, you also have to have a great supporting cast around you.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
To be a superstar?
Not to be a superstar, to win. Of course, if it's just you out there, you're going to have a great fucking highlight tape. But if we're talking about winning, because who did we ever call a superstar that wasn't winning? Name one player.
Damian Lillard. That's what I'm talking. Carmelo Anthony. Where else you want me to go? Shit. Who else ain't winning that's a superstar? Carmelo trash, dog.
He went to the Western Conference Finals.
With who? Oh, Denver.
Denver.
Because I almost forgot the Denver years.
And he had to play Kobe. Lost. He had to play Kobe. That's who he had to play. James ain't never had to do that by himself.
No, he only had to play Steph, Clay, Dre, and KD.
He didn't have to do that by himself. And are you putting any of them over Kobe? Got hurt. Are you putting any of them over Kobe? Are you saying any of those players that you just named are better than Kobe?
All around or just at a specific thing?
Are you saying that any of those players are better than... And you know, I hate Kobe as a player.
Come on now. That's why I want to say yes, because I hate him too.
But we gonna talk truth and facts.
Kevin Durant, Steph, and Clay too. But if we talking... I mean, if you want to talk all around, no, Kobe's definitely a better all around player than all of them.
All right then.
But he's not a better shooter than any of them. He ain't no better shooter. He don't have better handles than Steph. He ain't a better catch and shooter than Clay.
So listen to all of these things that you're naming, and at the end of the day, he's listen to all of those things that you're naming that he does not have in his game, or he's not better than these players.
He's not better than them. That's it.
And at the end of the day, he's still a better player than all of those guys. He can't shoot like Steph, but still a better player. He can't catch and shoot like Clay, and he's still a better player, right?
Well, let's break it down. Let's break it down.
Come on now.
Let's break it down. Kobe had Shaq, right? Took away a lot of the weight on his shoulders.
I agree.
What happened after he didn't get Shaq? Let's say from 2004 to 2007. Yeah, was it only that long? They wasn't doing nothing. Remember, he wanted to trade. He wanted to trade out. Jerry West just did the show on
Paul George Podcast P. Yep.
Yeah, talking about he wanted to come to Memphis. There was a rumor about him going to Chicago. Why? Because I don't have enough people. But Kobe was in L.A. and L.A., you're going to be marketed different in L.A. That's beside the point, though. We're talking skill-wise. Handles is Steph. You can make a case him over KD or KD over him, whichever way you want to say. I just think that nowadays the moves are different and they can get away with a lot more carrying. So, and Kevin Durant carried the shit out the ball.
I mean, it's become an offensive league. That's what they want to see. High point totals and exciting.
That's why I'm concerned about the Olympics
and all of that. I mean, they're about to get their ass shellackled, but that's neither here nor there.
I agree. If not in this next Olympics, the one in 4 or 5 years, I believe that we're going to be destroyed.
Are about to get destroyed. They're going to lose in the qualifier. It ain't even. I'm not even going to watch.
I'm going to watch it.
Side
I'm
note.
going to tweet the NBA. This is what the fuck y'all deserve.
What is the best Olympic team you've seen? Would you rather have that 92 team or that 2012 team?
Oh, wait.
Nah, because I'm going to go with the 2012 team. Nah, I want the 2012 team.
Who was on the 2012? Oh, you talking about when Carmelo had a great game? No.
A great game.
That nigga sorry.
A great game.
Yes,
first of all,
he had
you
one
do know,
great game.
You do know he was
he was the leading scorer.
He was.
Oh, my God.
He was.
Listen,
all time.
Listen.
USA Olympic scorer. And Kevin Durant just surpassed him in the last Olympics. Just surpassed him.
I was looking for my Xbox controller so I can show you my Carmelo Anthony controller. All it has is shoot button. The nigga don't do nothing else. He catches, he shoots. He posts up, shoot. Free throw line, shoot. Catch it, turn around, fake, step back,
That's what we
shoot.
want you for.
The nigga doesn't. Listen, the nigga should play.
For.
He should play hockey where on offense, you sub the nigga in, he run in, catch the ball, shoot, run out of bounds, and you put in somebody else. The nigga is offensive, probably top 5, one of the best offensive players of the last 20 years. But he's still behind a lot of people. And James Harden is one of them.
No, he's not.
Steph is another. Kevin Durant is another. Giannis is another.
No.
He ain't more dominant of a scorer as him.
Are you stupid? Giannis is a better scorer than Carmelo. Are you stupid?
Listen.
Are you stupid?
No, I'm being real.
You're being stupid. Real. You're stupid.
You're looking at his ability to shoot, right?
Answer this question one time for me.
As great of a shooter as he is.
Answer just this one question for me. Can Giannis score from more spots on the floor than Carmelo?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
So Giannis shoots a better 3-ball than Carmelo?
No. But he can kill you anywhere on the mid-range, and he can get to the rim.
And Carmelo can't?
Carmelo's going to put you on a block. That's 2 spots right there. You know he prefers that left block.
Stop it.
Oh, my God.
So
as a fan of Carmelo, I expect this. But to be real with you,
listen.
To be real, you need to look at the game tape. He's on the left wing.
You've never seen more game tape than me.
Block.
You've never seen more game tape than me.
I've seen him play.
You've never seen more tape than me.
It's not the tape. It's the actual game.
Anywhere on this. What do you mean? The tape is nothing but a replay of the actual game.
No. That's all Some people look at tape as highlights. So I'm talking about the gameplay.
I've seen games, full games, every fucking
I've seen
season.
Games too. Look, this is Carmelo.
Season.
He on the wing. If he sits in the corner, he catches it. Everybody play defense because he's shooting it. He comes to the top, play defense. He's shooting it. He ain't doing too many dribbles unless he got his back to the basket. And if he get on that left block, you know what he finna do. That's 4 spots. Giannis
He's not
is coming
doing
down.
Too many dribbles unless he got his back to the basket.
If his back is to the basket, he'll do more dribbles than posting a triple threat. That's what I'm saying. If he triple threat you, he'll one dribble shoot. He can get to the rim.
Are you crazy?
Look, man. Or so maybe I just caught Carmelo in his older years versus his Denver years. Because look, his Denver years was a whole lot different.
Yeah, because in Denver, he wasn't putting you in the post like that.
No, because he was still smallish at the time, so he had to develop the game.
Rocking you a little bit.
Yeah.
Nigga, you bite, I'm going to go around you, you don't, I'm going to pull up. Like, come on now.
Average out the career. So he didn't post up a lot as a youngin', but when he got older, he did more post-ups. And then as a outside shooter, I feel like he was, let's say he was 30%. I'm just throw a random number out. He eventually progressed. I'm trying to I can't say 40. He ain't fucking Kevin Durant. So I'm going to just say 30%, and then he progressed to 40%. The guy that he beat
for the scoring title? That Kevin Durant? That's what you're talking about?
People say Kevin Durant played defense.
Who say that?
People.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Look, you know I don't say it. I hate the nigga. Okay. I hate him. But he also had Russell Westbrook on his team too. So, and then in order to do it, Carmelo had to shoot or score 67 points in the last game or some shit like that. He had to do some retarded shit.
He had to outscore what else was he going to win by I think KD needed 27 points. Melo needed 30, and he outscored him in the last game of the season.
And I don't think that's how he got games as Kevin Durant either. But let me ask this question. Damn, we doing too much about sports. Who's a better? Because they're only offensive players. Harden or Carmelo?
Who's better? Offensively?
You're biased. You're biased. You're biased.
You're gonna sit here and compare. That's like me asking you who's a better center, Shaq or Yao. You're biased.
No, Shaq is better.
Oh, okay.
Shaq is better than Yao.
You'll say that on the internet.
No, he is better.
Let me end this, and you'll be like, "Fuck Shaq, nigga, ain't nobody fucking with Yao, nigga. Yao, that nigga, that was my nigga."
Yeah,
that's all you say.
But that's because he played for here.
That's my point.
When I'm not in my feelings, and I'm just really speaking, Shaq is better. He's more dominant on the block. He's much better defensively, and then he's a bully, so you're not coming in there anyway. Now you put him on the free throw line or take him off that block. Yeah, y'all gonna kill him all day. And y'all.
Who was the best center y'all ever
had? Well, it depends if you want to call Olajuwon a center or a power forward, because we did have Ralph Sampson, and that's just debatable. So in my eyes, it's still gonna be Yao. But have I had the opportunity to see Ralph Sampson play? I might say Ralph. And I know Olajuwon is that dog, still the number one player in Houston history. But if James Harden had got one ring, I think he would have overtaken Olajuwon with that title. So
I don't think so because Olajuwon got 2.
He did get 2. But
and he was putting niggas like Shaq out to get it.
Yeah, young Shaq. But how Harden was doing it with the lack of talent that he had around him, it would have transcended everything.
I don't really think Harden had a lack of talent. I'm not saying he had one of the best teams of supporting players in the bench in the world, but I definitely feel like there were teams with worse supporting cast members than Harden. He just didn't utilize to the
Western Conference Finals.
His talent. I mean, he didn't utilize his talent.
Who was there to utilize?
Y'all's coach, his
Mike
whole
D'Antoni?
philosophy, Mike D'Antoni. His whole philosophy was you shoot any fucking time you want to. Anytime you want to.
Okay.
I feel like Steve Nash would have been a hell of a fucking scorer if he had that type of green light when Mike D'Antoni was in Phoenix.
He did. He just wasn't that dynamic of a scorer.
No, they had an offense that Steve Nash ran. Harden went totally against your offense.
That was the offense. Look, D'Antoni himself said, listen. D'Antoni himself said, nothing has changed in my whole career. The only difference between what we do it now and what we have with Steve Nash, James is just a better scorer. Steve Nash is obviously a more gifted passer. James Harden is just a better scorer. There's just so many things he can do. Steve Nash is slow-footed. He's white. And then it's let a white dude cross you and take you to the rim. What you gonna do?
I mean,
he's probably going to get the strap. Huh?
He did that.
No, I'm fighting. I can't allow it to happen in front of my black friends.
I'm just saying,
no, hell no.
He has highlights of him doing so.
Yeah, and people should have been fighting him. But when James Harden does it, and he does it to the entire roster, it's a different thing. Then he does it to the entire league. And then James Harden is a certified killer. He's taking out teams regular season. He's taking out teams postseason, and then he just folds against the Warriors. I don't know. Whatever, man. Fuck him. I'm sick of that bitch ass.
2 for 67, and shit like that. So hey, it is what it is. Even though we're supposed to be moving on from sports, one last thing. How you feel about Chris Paul getting shipped off?
That nigga was almost going to the Wizards.
Shipped off in the middle of a fucking interview.
Yeah.
Or on his way to an interview.
I heard about it.
That's disrespectful. I feel like if a nigga like Chris, for all that he's done to the game, you know what I'm saying? He's a part of the Players Association. Like
he was.
Well, yeah, he deserves more than that. Like at least give my nigga some type of. Yes, he does.
Nope.
Chris Paul definitely deserves more than that.
Probably
that's not a nigga that
he was winning with.
No, from the league. That's not a nigga that you just ship off with no type of knowledge of nothing that's going on. You don't do future fucking Hall of Famers like that. First ballot fucking Hall of Famers. That's not what you do. You do niggas like fucking PJ Tucker like that. Eric
watch
Gordon
your
like
fucking
that.
mouth. You watch your mouth.
That's what
you don't talk about
them niggas
NBA
ain't
champion
shit.
PJ Tucker.
Them niggas
PJ
ain't. He didn't win it with y'all. Yeah, all right, shut up. Exactly.
But
he didn't win that shit with y'all.
He got one more than
Giannis.
Than that
with
boy.
Giannis.
Yeah.
That's who he got it with. The nigga that's better than James Harden. That's who he got it with. That's who he got it with.
He's
a better scorer, better defender.
Definitely not.
We ain't even got to talk about defense because James don't even know how to spell that motherfucking word. But that's neither here nor there.
He does spell it. I'm going to cook the defense here. Then I'll cook the defense. That's the only time he spells it. But yeah, he's definitely not better than Harden. But firstly, I don't think he deserves that much more respect. You ain't do nothing for anybody, to be honest. You haven't done anything for anybody. You slow down the game. You do what you want. You fucking get so many texts. We got to pay fines at the end of the year. Like, true, you're a great player. But you ain't done nothing. You haven't done anything. Let's just keep it a bean. You haven't done nothing. Niggas need to earn their respect. Chris, you're a great player, but you're also a bully, right? Patrick Beverly. Side note, the Rockets had the most 3-and-D players that didn't have 3 in the history of basketball when James Harden was there. But back to the story. Patrick Beverly said that Chris Paul is the dirtiest player in the league. Dirtiest player. Which, if Patrick Beverly is saying this.
And I was about to say, that's funny coming from Patrick Beverly because I watched him try to end Russell Westbrook's career.
I don't think he did it intentionally.
You
got to hear him explain.
I looked at his eyes. They showed the replay 12 times. The nigga looked dead at his kneecaps dipped his shoulders, and made a
That's what the
fucking
ball
beeline
was.
for that. No, the fuck that wasn't.
But he turned outward.
Westbrook was killing that man. Killing that man. Yes, he was.
Listen. See, this where I need niggas to start to analyze shit. And in whatever aspect you want, we could talk about rap, tracks, football, whatever. Y'all looking at the one block, right? One little block that says score points. Let's say Westbrook had 40 points on Patrick Beverley. If you're 20 for 25, is that good shooting?
20 for 25?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Let's say he don't shoot no threes. He get all twos. 20 for 25.
Yes.
Is 20 for 30 good?
Yes.
What about 20 for 46? Is that good?
No.
Okay.
It's what not efficient.
Hold on. What about what he had? 17 for 41, and then he was like 8 for I want to say 15 with 7 turnovers. Is that good? I just don't feel like these numbers is good. So if I'm Patrick Beverley, he had 40 points. It took him 40 plus shots to do it. He also turned the ball over so many amount of times. He lost, he took possessions out of his teammates' hands. So yeah, he had 40. But he shot more than 40 shots. He had to make more than 20 or whatever the case may be because he had over 40. I think Patrick Beverley did his thing. He made that nigga one-sided.
But here's the thing. So you're also talking about a guy that can affect the game in every fucking stat line there is. So yeah, yes. I might have shot terrible, but you also forgetting the fact that nigga, I went to go get 17 rebounds and I got 5 steals.
No, he didn't have that many rebounds.
And I got 12 assists.
In that series, he didn't have a lot of rebounds.
I'm not talking about that series. I'm just talking about him as a player. Him as a player.
But what you that's why I say open the entire thing, because there's one block that you forgetting to mention, and that's the turnovers. The turnovers are also cost effective, because if you got 7 assists and you got 7 turnovers, that's a wash. You can get rebounds. You can get long defensive rebounds. Those don't hurt as much. It's the offensive rebounds that hurt. So
right, but if he got 7 turnovers and 5 steals,
no,
you got 2 turnovers.
Not if you still turning it over 7 times.
I'm talking about at the end of the game. If you got 7 turnovers and 5 steals, you got 2 turnovers.
So what if he get a steal and then he fucking missed the dunk?
That's just a missed shot.
That don't count as a turnover, but the ball went out of bounds. It don't count as a turnover though. It's a missed shot, right?
Hey, nobody said that to LeBron when he had that breakaway and let the ball go out of bounds in midair.
How many times do LeBron? It was so fascinating to see that because he doesn't do that often. Like
but when,
who was that? I think Jordan missed the dunk. Anyway, man, it sucks for Chris Paul. I like Chris Paul. I liked him better as a Rocket when he had a chance to win and he was giving it to Steph Curry. I don't like his injury history, but no, you don't deserve no extra respect because you were a great liaison for the game of basketball. You ain't do nothing for my franchise if I'm the Phoenix Suns. You ain't do nothing for, any franchise, honestly.
He didn't.
He didn't. What did he do for the Suns? What did he do for the Suns?
First of all, he gave them a whole fucking identity. Because that team went from being just, we have a potential great player in Devin Booker, and I play when I want to, DeAndre Ayton, and Chris Paul came and gave that team some fucking structure on how the fuck to play the game the right way and fucking win. He added leadership to that motherfucking team. Let's not also forget what he did for the Clippers franchise when they was giving away tickets.
They still giving away tickets.
Now, they wasn't doing that when Chris Paul was there. That was one of the best fucking teams in the league.
Yes, in the regular season, because they still weren't amounting to anything.
I mean, they had a season where they had to run into motherfucking Memphis, and we all know how good Memphis was as a defensive team.
They ran into
Memphis. They also had
the
defensive player of the year on that team, and the best perimeter defender in the league at that time on their team, in Tony Allen.
When the Rockets don't go to the playoffs, I root for the Clippers, right? So I remember. So one year they got beat by Memphis. The next year they were down, and then they came back and beat them in 7. And then the next round they got eliminated. I want to say by the Spurs. But that's as far as Chris Paul can get you, right?
What did he do in OKC though? And what talent did he really have on that team?
All the players that are there now, except that rookie, were there then. Shea, Josh Giddey.
Ain't
He
shit.
wasn't there. Who ain't shit?
Josh Giddey.
Oh my God, that's one of the coldest white boys. That boy, one of the coldest white boys.
Ain't shit.
And
you not looking at no team saying, "Oh, Josh Giddey on that team, they got a nigga that can score 30, 25 a night and really compete in a 7-game series." Oh, they got a chance because Josh Giddey on that team.
Have you seen Josh Giddey play?
Yes.
He's a quiet 30.
First of all, there's only one quiet 30, and his name was Paul Pierce. We were just talking about this the other day. He's the only nigga I've ever seen have 3 in the first, 7 in the second, 5 in the third, 12 in the fourth, and they'll be like, Paul Pierce, 47 points. I'd be like, how? Ain't no way. He was the only quiet guy like that.
Maybe that's the only one that's coming up, because everybody else is like dynamic. You know what I'm saying? You scoring 30, you gonna score 30.
That's what I'm saying. Paul was the only nigga. He scored probably 2 to 3 baskets a quarter, and he's going to the free throw line towards the end of the game, and they show his stats. Yeah, like he got 38. And you like, how?
But no, you watch Josh Giddey. That nigga will give you 30, and you be like, damn, did Josh Giddey do anything? Yeah, he got 30 points, 15 assists, 2 rebounds.
I mean, but you also got to understand the opportunity to score on that team is so wide open. Because outside of Shea, there's really nobody that's going to command the ball. And they're like, we're going to run the offense through these 2 guys or these 3 guys.
Because they have very talented role players. They got Jalen.
There's no star
Williams.
Submitted. I mean,
Shea is the star.
I said outside of Shea. I said that originally.
This is what I'm telling you. There are else on that team. Guys, they just don't have that I'm the star kind of mentality. But everybody can give you buckets. It's just Shea he's the leader of the team, if you want to call him that. Let's just say that's the Chris Paul factor. But I mean, like I said, what else has he done? Did they even make the playoffs when he was there that one season?
Yeah, they did. And they almost went to the finals.
No.
Yes, they did.
No, they did.
They almost went to the finals.
OKC?
Yes, nigga. Go back and look. They almost went to the finals.
Jesus.
Remember when Chris Paul got mad because of that fucking, what's the name that the referee called? He called that 5-second violation on Chris Paul in a crucial moment of the game when Chris Paul was like, he knocked my shoe off. Let me tie my fucking shoe. And then they made them call that goddamn timeout that they was trying to fucking save. And the ref went like this and ignored their timeout and got them for a 5-second violation and made them lose the fucking game.
I think that was the play-in, dog.
That was not the play-in, nigga.
I don't even think they made the playoffs.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
With this roster.
Look it up.
I will. What year was that? 2019, 2020, 2021. Whatever. I'll look it up. We ain't got time for that.
That nigga was out there fucking hooping. Then not to mention what he did
the
for
Western
y'all
Conference Finals was Phoenix and Dallas that year. He didn't do nothing for us. We were already in the Western Conference Finals the year before. We were in the Western Conference Finals the year before. Come on, man. Don't do that to James Harden. Y'all gonna give that nigga Houston Harden.
So let's say this. Do you remember that year? What did y'all go to? Was it game 6?
Which one? Against who?
Golden State. That y'all got eliminated. I think it was game 6.
No, we got eliminated both in game 7s.
Okay, so game 6, the game
and neither one he played in.
And y'all still couldn't get it done? You still couldn't get it done?
He was hurt.
If he didn't do nothing for your team, if he could, but you was just saying he didn't do nothing for your team. So if he couldn't do nothing for your team and all y'all had and all y'all needed was Houston Harden and he was doing all this other shit with less players and we had Jeremy Lin and Trevor Ariza and motherfucker Clint Capella and Dwight Howard. You had way better players at that point. So whether Chris Paul did anything or not, how come Houston Harden still couldn't get it done? You know why?
We missed 27 threes and we lost by 9.
Right. I wonder why.
We missed 27 threes and we lost by 9.
You know why? You know why?
We got the game 7.
Because you didn't have the leader there. That's why. You didn't have
having
the leader there.
I would agree. I would agree to having a leader. But it was 1-on-4. Well, what could anybody? And I don't care. You could be a Jordan fan. You could be a Kobe fan. You could be fucking Mad Dog Russo and be a Jerry West fan. One superstar versus Steph, KD, Clay, and Draymond.
Are you
not
calling
winning.
Draymond a superstar?
Oh my God. I hate when niggas do this. He's the nucleus in that
core. Are
core.
you calling, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Are you calling him a superstar?
Yeah, look, the fact that Draymond Green, you can, okay, let's say, let me name a name and then you tell me what do niggas call him? Seth. What niggas call him?
Trash.
They call him Seth Curry, right?
Role player.
Exactly. He don't get an abbreviated name. Ain't nobody say, oh yeah, we just got Seth. Nobody say that. It's Seth Curry, right? Let's say Trevor.
T-Reezy. T-Reezy.
Only I do that. Only I do that.
Hey, exactly. So
but that's because he played for the
nickname.
Rockets. You think I did that shit when he played for the Lakers? Hell no. But the point I'm trying to make is you don't get a nickname, an abbreviated name. Nobody know you by first name if you ain't something. Now, as a superstar, no, but a household name, different. Even Chris Middleton. And he got a ring. I call PJ Tucker PJ. But ain't nobody else named PJ in the league that I'm aware of.
PJ Washington. And Charlotte.
Ain't nobody else named PJ motherfucking in the league that I'm aware of. Because who the fuck plays for Charlotte except for Jordan and LaMelo? But anyway, you can say Draymond. Niggas know who that is. KD, Steph, Clay. Those four niggas against anybody.
Clay
they beat the shit out of LeBron.
There ain't no nickname. The nickname is Clay.
But it's Klay Thompson. Nobody calls him Klay Thompson. It's just Clay. Steph, Clay, and Dre.
They say that about anybody.
I just gave you 3 examples. You can say Melo, and everybody know it's LaMelo Ball. Did you see that video with the white kids? I'm gonna send you that video. The white kids.
I seen that shit before.
Do you know who Melo is? Yeah, LaMelo Ball. Oh, I was insulted for him. I hate Carmelo. I was insulted for him. I swear. Come on, man. Let's get into the real shit, man.
Lastly, we thought we was done with this Zion and Mariah Mills shit. Bitch getting a nigga name tattooed on the side of her face, bro.
Can we go back to talk about LeBron or Steph or somebody?
This is wild. This is really like, bro, she all the way in. She's all the, and I don't even know if it's like love that she's doing this for at this point. It's really just like, I'm about to fuck your life up. Like, to me, this looks like I'm a bitch you can never get rid of. I'm about to be a thorn in your ass for the rest of your life. That's what I feel like this is.
Like, what are we doing, bro? Where's your head at, man? Do you know you got to get back on camera one day to make your money?
I mean, depending on how much of that 100,000 she done got, maybe a month, maybe she don't.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure she was getting paid more than that from whatever fucking porn site she was.
I doubt it.
I want to say she was on the Brazzers.
I doubt it.
But Brazzers pay. They pay per video too, and then you get your fucking royalties and all that type shit. I don't know what her videos do. I only seen like 2, but 4. But anyway,
that's wild.
Like, what you gonna do when you get on your shit and then Zion, you gonna make up that shit? Like, what are we doing, bro?
I don't know what
I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say at this point.
Like I said, I think the bitch did it just to add insult to injury to that man. Like, you already done fucked up his life. He fucked up his life.
No.
But all the shit that you came out with done fucked it up even more.
I think she dick whipped. Cause who else is gonna do this? You ain't got no kind of ties to this nigga, right? And if remember, she said she was late. I don't think you're supposed to get tattoos if you're pregnant. I don't think you're supposed to do that. So I don't think she's pregnant. So there are no ties to this dude. So I think He was giving her that motherfucking.
I mean, I feel like if that was the case, she would have did that way before all this shit, because they had been fucking around for a while. So if you was really dick whipped like that after the first 1, 2, 3 hits,
they were together in her head.
That's my point. Even still, that would have made more sense for you to go get that done after you find out
nothing
y'all
makes
not
sense
together.
To get that done.
I mean, I'm just saying, if you in your mind felt like, okay, he and I are together, by all means, if that's your nigga and that's what you want to do, go ahead. It makes more sense to do it at that time. But now, after all this extra shit came out, he got 2 other bitches pregnant. You know what I'm saying? He did what the fuck he did with you, and you was airing all the shit out. It don't make no sense to go lay down and get that done now. Bitch, you know you fried yourself with him. Why you want to go get a tattoo now all of a sudden? Like I said, to me, it looks like she's trying to add insult to injury to the situation. Because when you see that, right? Let's say you got an ex. Y'all had a whole bad little thing, you feel me? And then all of a sudden, you see True 400 on her face, and it's going around Instagram. You gonna be like, oh, this bitch trying to ruin my life.
Feel bad about it. I wouldn't. No. Hey, that was my number 1 fan. You getting moved up the list. That's what I'm gonna say.
Nah, not when the whole little business then got aired out.
But now, like at first, it was like, okay, Zion looks bad. And I think some shit I saw said she posted like 156 tweets and he only played 114 games or some shit like that. At this point, like when it first started, it was like, damn, Zion. But then I was like, damn, Zion. But now we like, damn, bitch, is you okay?
She not. And she said that. She told the nigga, you really hurt me. Like, she's really starting to look like the evil bitch that either he didn't know about or he ignored. One of the two. Because, you know, it's some niggas out here that just think they so player and they can keep everything under control.
What's that movie? Thin Line Between Love and Hate.
Straight up.
That's where we at. She about to start blowing up cars and shit.
Man, putting knives in birthday cakes and shit, leaving them in the trash can, pulling up to your mama house. All type of shit. It's finna get real bad for that boy. Like, that's gonna be one of them, like, damn, I should have never did that shit. Should have never did that shit.
Once it starts, like, affecting his money, endorsements, and his contract and all that type of shit, I think that's when, like, some lawyers or somebody gonna have to step in and NDA her ass.
That's what I was saying last week. Like, everything that you got going on as a player, on top of the fact of, like I said, you ain't been playing, like, this is going to start to affect some shit. And you was like, oh, he's Zion, he could play, team's still gonna sign him. Yeah, it is going to still be some teams that's gonna sign you, but you're not gonna be worth the money that you think or feel like you're worth. And it's not gonna be based on your athleticism or anything like that. It's just gonna be us as a team, as a business. We have to protect ourselves. I can't guarantee you $300 million, nigga, and you out here doing dumb shit, and then you not playing. On top of that,
he ain't getting $300 million anyway.
I'm just saying, like, I can't give you $150 million shoe deal, and we setting up all these advertisements and billboards and commercial shoots and magazines, and you got all this extra shit going on. You the face of our brand. You know what I'm saying? We got little kids looking up to you. That's who we appealing to. That's who we selling to. We can't look up and then have your name associated with our business that we trying to promote and sell to parents and their kids, and then at the same time you associated with porno stars. No, we can't do that. So it is going to start to affect a whole bunch of shit behind his money. Like, shit going to get real bad. Hopefully this is a situation that he can get under control, and, you know, they'll find a way to sweep it up under the rug in a little bit of time. But if this bitch keep doing if she keep doing what she doing, it's only going to get worse. And then on top of that, you still got 2 other women pregnant. So getting rid of one problem, that might not even solve everything, because you still got these other 2 bitches you got to worry about.
Let me ask you a question. When millionaires are going through life struggles, or billionaires or whatever, how do you feel about it? Because I've been seeing, let's just talk about the Titanic submarine. Now, I ain't, like I said, since the baby been here, I ain't been on too much social and nothing like that. But So when I do get on, I see it, but I don't dive into the articles or whatever. But I did hear there's a documentary coming out.
They don't waste no time.
None.
Shit just happened and they already got a documentary.
That's
starting to
And what
sound
if you
planned.
make it out this motherfucker and then you come up and it's a documentary out and you died in the documentary? Nigga, I'm suing everybody.
On me.
But I see a lot of motherfuckers like making jokes of this shit. And I know it was like, I don't know if they were all billionaires or just one billionaire or whatever the case may be. But when they're going through these kind of struggles and troubles and stuff like that, how you feel about it? Because I'd tell you about mine, but I'll wait.
As a human, I feel like, damn, it's fucked up that shit like this happens to anybody, you know, regardless of your financial status. As a hood nigga with some common sense, I'd be like, this what you get. Real talk, this what you get. Because what the fuck was the point of that? Y'all went to go see some shit that niggas been seeing on the internet for free their whole fucking life.
Yeah.
What was the point of that? I really don't feel bad for nobody like that puts theyself in dumbass situations and then shit happens to them. Like I remember this one time I seen this nigga, I think he was Chinese. I don't know if you ever seen this, but long story short, bro went to the zoo and snuck into like the lion's cage, like, right? And he just stood there and started praying. And he said that his thing was he wanted to show people God would protect him from anything. Them lions fucked his ass up.
I bet.
They fucked his ass up. And they had to come tranquilize them niggas to get him up out of there. And I'm like, I don't feel bad for you that they fucked you up. If they would have killed you, I wouldn't have felt bad for you. Because that was just stupid. I don't feel like God told you to take yourself up in there. I feel like if you would have fell in there, like remember how that baby fell off that what's the name and that
pray for times like this.
You feel me? Remember how that baby fell and that fucking Harambe grabbed him? Like nothing happened to the baby, thank God. You feel me? On some incidental shit. Yeah, I feel like my nigga got you. But if you just fucking with shit that you know you ain't supposed to be fucking with, nah, if you get fucked off, I feel like he gonna let you get fucked off. At least a little bit. Like, nigga, don't do that shit next time. And don't put that shit on me. Because I ain't telling you to go do that fuck shit. I'm going to make an example
for the rest of the world not to fuck with these lines.
Exactly. So, I mean, yeah, when it come down to the Titanic and the submarine shit, bro, I feel like, damn, it's unfortunate the shit had to happen to them niggas. But at the same time, I really can't feel bad because why the fuck would y'all go do that?
So, this is where I'm at with it. I just think y'all niggas are stupid. So, Navy submarines don't even go that deep. There is an entirely different atmosphere the lower you go in the ocean. All you got to do is open up a fucking book and read it. Google it. It'll tell you. You have to have this shit triple layered in order to get down that deep in the water. There's a reason they say we haven't explored the depths of the ocean. Personally, I think it's some other shit down there, but I need to go talk to Joe Rogan about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But there's no reason you needed to go down there. I don't know if we even have film or footage or pictures or anything of the Titanic at the bottom of the ocean. But if we don't even have pictures of it, why the fuck are you taking your dumb ass down there? The billions of dollars you are worth can't save you from what's in the ocean.
Yep.
That's like a rich motherfucker walking through the hood in the wrong colors. Your money can't save you here once you get knocked off. Your money can't save you. You are bringing yourself. Go ahead.
You know what that just reminded me of? Remember we were having that episode about like checking in and all of that shit and how shit work in LA?
Yeah.
And I be seeing so many motherfuckers that be like, oh, I ain't fucking checking in until y'all make motherfucking Paul McCartney check in or Jake Gyllenhaal check in. And I be like, you know, the crazy thing is all these rich other motherfuckers that y'all naming, they're not putting themselves in bad situations. You know why we don't make them check in? Because they're not trying to come to Compton. They're not trying to come to Inglewood. They're not going to Linwood, Watts, Long Beach, Carson, none of these places. They keeping their motherfucking ass in Malibu and Calabasas and in the Hidden Hills. So the same thing applies to these motherfuckers out here. Yeah, you may have money, but if I had $250,000, because that was reportedly the price that it cost to get on that fucking submarine and go and explore, I'm not paying for that shit. I'm going to keep my $250. Because that just doesn't that just doesn't sound like a smart ass thing to do at all. But niggas with money feel like they can just do any fucking thing. It's other niggas with money that's not gonna go do that, and they still here with us today.
Yeah.
Some of y'all just felt like, oh, I got the money. Let me go ahead and pay for it, and I'll go down here. Some nigga took his son. One nigga took his son, and they both gone. And it's crazy because out of all the people that lost their life, they only mentioned the billionaire.
Yeah. Don't that sound familiar?
I'm saying
the helicopter crash.
I'm saying though.
But yeah, I just personally think that niggas just need to stop being dumb.
I agree.
At some point, your money can't save you. It can't save you everywhere you go. You in somebody else's environment. It's all kind of creatures down there, megalodons. I watch all the movies. Why are you going in somebody else's hood fucking with them? That's why I don't swim now. What the fuck can I do in that water? Everything I want to do besides use the bathroom, I can do on land. I can't cook nothing. I can't play on my phone. I can't read a book. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing in that water. That is somebody else's hood. And if they say, oh, yeah, come visit our fucking kingdom, and they take you down there, you're never going to make it.
That's right.
Why are you fucking around in somebody else's environment? You breathe oxygen, not H2O. And that ain't high quality either. That is, y'all niggas like, dope, bro.
You remember on Johnson's Family Vacation when Cedric the Entertainer was trying to drown that alligator? And Bow Wow was like, you can't drown no alligator. They live in water. This they habitat. Like, nigga, stay in your habitat.
Technically,
that's not for us.
They just hold their breath for a long time, but you will never beat them to in no breath holding contest.
Stay where you're supposed to be at. Nigga, if you want to get in some water, nigga, go get in the pool.
Yeah.
I'm never the type of nigga that I'm not jumping in no oceans, no lakes, no rivers, I don't know what the fuck is in there. And I don't want to find out. Nigga, I can see at the bottom of a pool. I can't see at the bottom of the fucking ocean.
Oh, some oceans you can. I was snorkeling in Hawaii with the homies, right? And I don't swim, so I had the fucking the snorkel on. I had a boogie board. I had the little flappers on my feet and shit. And we out there. Don't move this boogie board because I'ma die. Why a big ass turtle come up and my homie swim down and go touch the shit? I said, y'all niggas crazy. You know what I did? I'll watch you niggas do that shit because ain't no way I'm going down there. If I go down there, I'm going to meet Sebastian and all the rest of them niggas because I'm not going to make it back. I don't want to see him. I don't. But the water clear as hell, though. The water was clear as hell. And it was like a ravine where you get into the water and it start going down. That bitch
just dip off.
I said, oh, we're deep.
Yeah.
And they swimming. I said, if y'all niggas get tired, I'm not sharing my boogie board.
Shout out to them niggas for swimming in that motherfucker though.
Hey, and one was black and two of them were Mexican.
I respect it.
Wasn't finna be me though. I'm a nigga. One was black. I'm a nigga. And niggas don't swim. I don't care what you talk about, nigga. We are hood athletes. We do not swim. Ain't never seen a nigga run from the police and get in the water. Are you crazy? You crazy. But yeah, that shit, boy. That water was deep.
One more thing before we get up out of here. We finna play this little game real quick that we finna introduce on Bar Central. Right? So, this is what the game is. You're gonna pick a starting five, right? Because you know we rap. You're gonna pick a starting five, and I'm gonna pick a starting five. And then we're gonna let the people decide whose starting five is better. They're all rappers. It could be anybody, dead or alive. We're gonna go one for one until we get to five. So we're gonna see.
What's the like breakdown? What's the category? We're going best punch, best.
You can do whoever you want, you want. So I'm gonna let you lead it off. You start off with your first rapper.
You already know I'm taking M.
All right, I'm taking Pac.
I already knew you was taking him.
I have to. You took M.
I'm gonna take You know me, I got to write shit down. So I take
Matter of fact, I'm sorry. Hold on. Because this is the part that I missed to tell you about the game. We do it by coast. So it's all West.
That's only 4 people.
I mean,
we only doing all West Coast
all
artists.
West Coast.
Oh, well, that's cheating.
Then you'll have your East Coast, and you'll have your, your Midwest, your South,
now, hell
of
no.
that nature.
Hell no. I don't like the game already.
Hey.
All right, West Coast. So I still get the first pick because M ain't from the West Coast.
Tupac ain't either, so you can't pick him, but go ahead.
Damn. All right, give me Crook.
I know who you taking. I already knew it.
Yeah, and I know who you taking. You taking
Give me Kenny.
Oh, good. I thought you was going to take Snoop.
I know it.
So give me Snoop.
That's cool. Give me Cube.
Oh, Cube. I thought you was going to take Give me Game.
That's tough.
I know you taking next.
Give me
I know
Corrupt.
you taking next. Corrupt?
Yep.
Ooh. That's slick.
You know what? Technically can't do it. Corrupt from Philly.
You already drafted.
Corrupt from Philly. Corrupt from Philly. I got to be fair because if we couldn't pick Pac, we can't take Corrupt. Corrupt moved to LA when he was 16.
Okay.
So
Ice-T from the other side too. So remember that.
Yeah, I know. Damn, this is tough now. Give me Quick.
I knew he was going to take Quick.
Give me Quick.
He was going to take Quick.
Come on now.
Well, Kendrick's from Chicago.
No, his daddy's from Chicago.
He was born in Chicago.
His daddy
was born in Chicago.
That nigga can't.
Let me see. You took Kenny, Cube, Quick. I got Crook, Snoop, and Game. Ugh. This tough. We done ran out of the. I might have to take Neighborhood Nip.
I
might have to take Neighborhood Nip because I was going to take Quick because I thought you were going to take Nip, but you took Corrupt instead.
I was saving them because I wasn't expecting you to take Nip. So I was like,
but I was going to take Quick. So, you know what I'm saying? Quick for the hood. Yeah.
All right. Let me see. Give me Tyler.
Tyler who?
The Creator. Give me Tyler. Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me go with Dead or Alive?
Dead or Alive.
Nate Dogg. You know what ain't a hook until Nate Dogg say, hey.
That's cool.
Give me Nate.
It's my last one. Give me Ab. You already know. Gotta say the best for last. Give me Ab.
I won.
You
ain't got nobody that can do a hook.
Ain't no way in hell.
All my artists are better than your artists.
How?
Crook and Ab-Soul got to go pound for pound. Game Kendrick got to go pound for pound. Nobody's fucking with Snoop.
Snoop and Quick.
Quick not fucking with Snoop, though.
You crazy.
And then Nip and who? Tyler?
If it got a fair that way.
With Nate Dogg?
It got a fair that way. Hey, Kendrick a one-trick pony. That's all I know. Kendrick is a one-trick pony. He's a one-trick pony.
Kendrick?
Kendrick. I could do anything.
Wow.
He can make radio.
Kendrick is on your team.
I know. That's what I'm saying. He's a one-trick pony against anybody you got. Because he can go radio, he can go conscious, he can go lyrical, he can make hooks. He can do anything. And Tyler, that nigga is.
Yeah. Can too. What the fuck? Yeah. I didn't even know Tyler the Creator was from the West Coast.
He's from LA.
I did not know that. Yeah. I'm still taking Hobson over him. Oh, did you hear Jordan Lucas' new song?
Yeah, I did.
Broski?
I did.
I was mad. Let me tell you why I was mad.
Go ahead.
Because I have a song, and it was going to be my bonus song. It's called "Hate on Me." That was going to be on my not the project that's coming first, but the one that's coming after, the Rapidy Rap.
Mm-hmm.
And it was essentially the same thing. And as soon as I heard, I said, "Damn, this nigga stole my idea again."
This is just like case in point why you have to get music out, because the further along you wait, you stall, you delay, you take your time, somebody's gonna come out. Like, to think that you're the only nigga, and I'm not saying you, I just mean all of us as a hip hop community, to think that you're the only nigga with said ideas is crazy. It's crazy. Now, somebody may not do it to the T, but the essence of it is either done, it's out, it's in the works, it's on the way out. Like, this is why you gotta get your shit out.
That's the second time, because Kendrick was the other one with the Father Time song. And I was just like, bro, like, and you know, me and Kendrick, we kick it all the time. You know what I'm saying? He be over here, we be in my kiddie pool and shit, because he only like 2'3". He ain't that tall, but
yeah, that's wild.
That's playing Kendrick. You 2'5". But yeah, that Father Time, so I had that shit too. Now, when it come out, I can't put the shit out no more. Because it's like, nigga, right. Kendrick did that shit. Yeah, you can't do that. Kendrick
you copying Kendrick, or you copying Jordan Lucas. Like, yeah, I understand it. I definitely understand it.
So yeah, now I'm pissed. Now I gotta diss niggas, because 2 times is too many. 2 times, and a light skinned nigga too.
I know who won't be on your East Coast list. Who you got for your East Coast list, 1 through 5?
We doing the whole list? Man, I wasn't prepared.
We doing it the same way we was doing the West Coast one. That's the point of it, to not let you be prepared.
I think I want to start with Rakim.
That's a tough one.
I got my whole list. Go ahead. I got my whole list.
Give me KRS-One.
KRS. Give me LL.
Give me Tretch from Naughty by Nature.
Ooh, that's a great one. That's a great one. Because I know if I take this one, you're going to take that one.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Meth.
Ooh, give me Red. What we at, 3?
I'm gonna take
We at 3 and 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, damn, it's getting tough.
How far down are we going to call it the East?
Anywhere.
Like all the way down to Florida? Cause I mean it's South, but all right, you know, if they call themselves South, we ain't gonna go with South.
Yeah, bet. State.
So
yeah, all right.
J. Cole is South.
Right.
Okay.
Come on, because I got 2 of them waiting, and I feel real bad because I'm about to disrespect some of my favorites, but I got to put them on my list for the sake of the competition.
I'm going big.
Oh, fuck.
You taking Jay-Z?
Nope. Give me 50.
50?
Give me 50.
50?
Yep.
Now, do we want to take Skip? Oh, give me Pop.
Hey, I totally forgot. That's some bullshit. Well, you know, Baltimore isn't technically the East Coast. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Fuck, man. Give me DMX.
DMX, that'll work. Yeah. That'll work. I was gonna take Black Thought.
Yeah, that was a good one
LL
too.
instead.
That was a good one too. Fuck.
But look, on my list right here, Pac is just sitting right here. So I said, oh yeah, let me just take Pac. So yeah.
Let's go.
Hey, I killed you again, dog. Killed you again.
You did it.
Come on.
The Pac one was your only one. I ain't got nobody to match him
Pac
outside of like DMX.
And Rakim.
I got KRS-One.
Over Rakim? Over Biggie?
Nobody
over
on that list raps better than KRS-One? Nobody.
I think Method Man will give him a run. I think Rakim will give him a run for his money. Real talk. Now, as far as yeah, but Redman ain't. Him and LL, and I think LL will beat him.
Who's the favorite? Who's the number one rapper on your favorite rappers list? I got a list. Here's the order of the list that it's in. It goes
rappers list.
He said, "I got a list. Here's the order of my list that it's in. It goes."
Reggie,
what did he say? That's
Jay-Z,
Redman.
Tupac and Biggie. That's Andre from Outkast. Jada. Don't get me going.
That's Redman.
Eminem's favorite rapper is Tretch, by the way, but Tretch was he passed away, didn't he?
No, he didn't.
Who's the one that got killed?
He's very much still alive.
You sure?
He's very much. I'm positive. He's very much still alive. This nigga said he passed away, didn't he? That's wild.
I thought Tretch got killed.
No, Tretch is still alive.
Some niggas is at my door. Jehovah's Witnesses, I ain't answering. Do you know the Lord Jesus Christ? Do you know Satan? Because we do.
That's, I don't know. He mean we.
So what?
We in the Midwest now.
Light-skinned niggas are fucking hellborn.
We in the Midwest.
Midwest?
Yeah.
Oh. Come on, dog. Give me M. You don't ever give me the first pick. I'm always taking the best rapper. Give me M. Who you taking?
Give me Tech 9.
Oh, he's from Cleveland. Okay.
No, he is from
Cleveland.
Kansas.
Is it Kansas or is it Ohio?
Yeah, he's from Kansas. He's from Missouri.
Huh. That's from Cleveland.
He's from Missouri.
Give me Crazy Bone.
Give me Nickel. Give me Royce the 5'9".
Damn. Let me see. I'm gonna take Twister.
That's tough. That is tough as hell. I am not gonna lie. Fuck.
I know who you're taking.
Give me my nigga Busy. Get my nigga Busy.
I'm taking first 3 album Kanye.
That's tough.
That's
tough. Give me Common. Yeah, give me Common. I gotta be able to match the rapping.
Damn, who else is from up there? Damn, I'm stuck.
I already got my next one.
Them only niggas I know from the Midwest. I mean, Emma Royce was like 1 and 2 for me, so I don't know. That was supposed to be my whole 5. Who else is from the Midwest? Chicago. Who else from
Bizarre.
Chicago?
He's from the Midwest.
Who am I missing? I don't even know who I'm missing.
Better pull somebody out your ass because I already got my last one ready.
Can I take Kid Bow Wow? I'm gonna take Lazy Bone because I can't think of who the fuck else is from up there right now.
Give me Nelly.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Give me Nelly.
That's a good one. I definitely forgot about that nigga right there.
Yes, sir.
I definitely forgot about Nelly. Okay.
That's all 5, right?
Yep. My list still win though.
It's not. I'm smoking you right now.
It's a push with Emma Royce, but Tech 9 and once I get to Kanye, you ain't got nobody fucking with Kanye, so that's just what that is.
I got comment for Kanye, and Kanye cannot rap. And Kanye got ghostwriters. We're not worried about him.
So
we're not worried about him. We're not worried
We
about him. He
didn't
can't go
name
bar for bar
people
with
who
Common.
didn't have ghostwriters.
He can't go bar for bar
Common
with
lost to Ice Cube, but Ice Cube a light skinned nigga, but he tough with dark skinned nigga energy.
I don't know if about him losing, but okay.
He did.
Last but not least,
fucking West Coast car finna get pulled.
We stopping in the South. Go ahead. Yes, sir.
Right, who I'm taking from the South first? I'm gonna start with Cole. Give me Cole first. I gotta go Cole.
This where you fucked up. Give me 3 stacks.
I'm gonna take Wayne.
That's a good one.
You can't let me go first in these lists.
Give me Tip.
Ooh, that was my next pick.
Fuck, man.
Crooked letter. Yeah, let me get Crit.
All right. Give me Luda.
Luda, good pick. Good pick. I don't want to take him, but I'm gonna take Boosie Bad.
That's a good one. So if you take it Boosie, let me get Pimp C.
Ooh.
Let me get Pimp C.
This from torn right here. I've been Am I taking? I mean, a better rapper, yes, but like the hits over here, I know niggas gonna want the hits, but I feel like we going by skill. But we got. I'm gonna go. Give me Jeezy.
That's kind of tough. I ain't even gonna lie. If you take it Jeezy, are you sure?
No.
Oh fuck. Give me Scarface.
Can I do a 6? Damn, that was my. It was between Jeezy and Scarface. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yes, sir.
I ain't even gonna lie. It was between Jeezy and Scarface. It was Jeezy, Scarface, and then Gucci at the end. But I hate Gucci, so I wasn't picking him.
Yeah, I wasn't even gonna pick Gucci.
Yeah. But if you wanted a hit, I mean, I'm not particularly fond of Boosie either, but Boosie do be having some slaps. So,
all right, so let's name them off for the people real quick. Let's see who name the matchup. So let's see who we got. Your 5 versus my 5, and we're gonna let
my
them
5
pick.
that already won out the West. I got Crooked I, Snoop Dogg, Game, Neighborhood Nip, and Nate Dogg. Marcus got Kendrick Lamar, Ice Cube, DJ Quick, Tyler the Creator, and Ab Soul. I know most of you guys have never heard of that, just like most niggas don't read, but it's okay. Out the East, I went again with Rakim, LL Cool J, Method Man, Biggie, and Pac. And then my 6th man is Black Thought. I'm just throwing him in there. And Marcus has KRS-One, Tretch, Redman, 50 Cent, DMX, and his 6th man, who I'm giving him, is Will
Busta
Smith.
Rhymes.
Ooh, that's a good one, but I already said it first. That's a great one, though. That's a great one. Because Pun, L, Big L.
And I wanted to pick L, but I was like, damn, my nigga L didn't get a chance to release, you know what I'm saying, a lot of music. So I was like, I can't put him in there.
Because he was almost my first pick.
Yeah, he was about to be
and
mine.
I said, nah, I got to take Rakim. And I was like, let's make him my second pick. Let me take L second. I said, nah, I got to take the double L. So, and that was the first GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So, Midwest, yeah, I already won with Eminem. And then he got everybody else who don't matter.
I'm going to tell Royce you said that.
Royce know he ain't fucking with him. He know that. But my list is I got the GOAT of all time, Eminem, and I got Crazy Bone, Twista, Kanye, and Lazy Bone. So y'all ain't gonna understand shit that my rappers are saying. Kanye gonna produce, and he's just gonna say y'all niggas just rap. And then Marcus got Tech 9, Royce the Nickel 9, Busy Bone, Common, and Nelly. And then for the
I
down
got a
south
6-man
list,
for the Midwest that I thought about when I was doing my South list. Lupe.
Oh, he is from Chicago.
Yeah, I forgot all about, bro. I would have totally kicked Nelly in the ass off my list and put Lupe on there.
Then I go ahead and take. I guess I'll take Big Sean. I don't really want to. I still feel like I'm forgetting somebody, but where's Mos Def from? Is he from Chicago or is he from Philly?
I think he from New York.
Is he from New York? Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's from New York. Yep. Fuck, man. That hurts.
Yep, he from Brooklyn. Yep.
Yeah, that hurts.
Cause he do a lot of shit with the mid, whatever, dog.
Finally down south.
And then down south,
now
I win again based off recency bias with J. Cole, Kanye West, Big Crit for you people who are underground. Boosie bad. Nah, really, I'm good. And even though I know that's Lil Wayne, but and Young Jeezy or Old Jeezy, whichever. And then Marcus has Andre 3000, T.I., Luda, Pimp C for you old school, and Scarface for you other older old schools. So I think that's the closest one right there. I still think I win. How do I win? Let me see. I'm gonna have to put Wayne and Andre together. I'm gonna have to put Cole and Pimp Scarface. I'm gonna have to go Crit and Luda. No, Crit would have to go with Scarface. No, Cole and Scarface. Wayne and 3 Stacks. Crit and Luda. I'm gonna have to take Boosie and T.I. And then
you can put Boosie against Pimp C.
Or Boosie and Jeezy and Pimp C. I feel like Boosie got way too much music for Pimp C.
Didn't you pick Wayne?
Either way. Yeah.
Where did you have him at? Because I didn't hear you name him.
I had Wayne going against Andre 3000.
Oh yeah.
Simply for the fact that he just has more music to overbear him with. For every one song, I got 4. God damn it! And
you're gonna
that's
need.
the only way you're gonna have to do it.
Hey, did you hear he coming out with a new album?
Who?
3 Stacks.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard a song he got with Future.
Yeah, that was an old leak. But
yeah, whatever.
He
should never do that shit to his shit.
That he's coming out with an actual like solo album. And I'm kind of torn because I'm like, as long as we've been waiting for some shit like this to happen, I just don't know how it's gonna sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, is this gonna be something where we'll be like, man, this shit would have been real good 7 years ago?
I don't think it's gonna matter. I think once you get if you live in the moment of the artist and their project, I think that you'll appreciate it either way, because you might not get another one. For one, I think we said that last time, but for a rapper of his stature, I think no matter what he drops, even if it sounded like 1994, I think you'll be perfectly fine with it, because it's going to sound like prime young 3 Stacks or prime or post Erykah Badu 3 Stacks. You know what I'm saying? So I think that you'll, because it's him. And he's one of few people that it's like, whatever moment in time he decided to snapshot this album, that's a great moment in time, and we don't have to worry about anything outside of this. I fucked up my fucking Amazon Music and took my unlimited off, so now I can't fuck with music like I want to, but I'm waiting on certain shit. So Ryan Deshaun, your little ugly ass, I'm gonna try to play your album, but I got to get my unlimited music back. So shout out to you for dropping the Do-Rag Chronicles. You know you should have put me on it, my dog, but that's fine. We could throw hands about it later. Nah, just playing. Yeah. Shout out to him for dropping that. I'm gonna get my unlimited back today. Once we get done here. I just found out that it was fucking off. So
but I'm definitely finna put a poll out for this list. And we're gonna let the people decide who's winning.
I won. I'm gonna tell you like this, and to be 100% honest with you, some of these niggas, they gonna look at your list like, who the fuck is an AB Soul? That's what they're gonna. That's gonna be disrespectful when you say that.
I just went to my nigga concert on Thursday. I just went to his concert.
Dallas?
Yeah, he was out here.
See, niggas don't come out here.
He was just out here. I think because what I noticed about like a lot of West Coast artists when they go on tour, they start from the East and then work their way back towards LA. Yeah. So he might be out there or somewhere. I know your area is a little bit different because you're not in LA, but he might be somewhere around that area towards the end of the tour.
Oh, it don't matter. I'm not going to see him.
That's fine. I got all the footage from the show, so you'll see him whether you like it or not. No, I already sent it to you. While you were naming your list, it was in your messages. So don't worry about it. That's neither here nor there. But
my phone's on D&D.
Can't nobody on your list out-rap that nigga alone, so I'm really not worried about it.
What?
I said what I said. Nobody. And for niggas that know hip-hop, they know I'm telling the truth.
You know, as good as you say Ab-Soul is, he's how many times do I have to tell he's not fucking with Crook, dog? He's not fucking with Crook.
Crook can't fuck with Kenny.
In song making ability, no, because his voice is too gruff. You know how he sounds. He can't do the same kind of shit that Kendrick can do because he can't like just do that shit. So song making ability, and same thing with Herbert. He can't do the same thing Kendrick can do. It just don't sound right how he fucking, how Kendrick attacks and does his shit. Like none of them could have did Mr. Morale. None of them. So, but Kendrick also can't do some of the stuff that they do. You know how the way that Herbert raps. Like I think him and fucking old boy from J. Cole's group, like they're right there. Jid, yeah. How they be doing they fucking idiom, illiteracy,
He's my sixth man for the South.
He from the South? Where he from?
Yeah, he from Atlanta.
Okay.
He from East Atlanta. He's my sixth man from the South.
Makes sense.
And I need a sixth man for the West too. Give me Boogie. Give me West Side Boogie for my sixth man for the West. Yeah.
I'm taking Markus Jay. Psych!
Hey, you can't lose.
Oh, you can't lose. Man, my sixth man. Give me Hobson.
You know who I wanted to take just for like hit making ability? YG.
E40?
That's who I wanted to take.
Oh, YG?
I wanted to take YG for hit making ability. Because, I mean, I never put him in a conversation as like greatest lyricist, but like, when it come down to making a song that can get in the clubs and get on the radio, he got that.
Yeah.
He got that for sure.
Him and Tyga, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But we're going to definitely put this poll out. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be on the Bar Central Instagram. It's going to be on my Instagram. It's going to be on his Instagram. So anywhere y'all want to go vote, we're going to see them regardless. And we definitely want y'all to vote. Let us know your opinions.
I won't see them. I haven't been on social media. I haven't.
I'm going to send it to you.
I told you I had spit up on my shirt before we started. So
I'm going to send them to you. You're going to see them. Don't worry about it. Because once they say my list is better than yours, I'm definitely going to bug the shit out of you.
The only person going to say that is you.
No, I doubt it.
I told you, niggas only vote for you because they don't even understand the rest of the list. But that's okay, though. Because any nigga that votes against Eminem, I will see you. And I will be knocking on the door. With the gat, man.
Oh, man. I don't know how I want to do it, though. I don't know if I want to go let them pick matchup by matchup or just list for list.
Just list for list. List for list.
Because I kind of want to. Well, yeah, it's gonna be hard to do the matchup, so we're just gonna go list for list. Because it's some of them they're gonna be hard to match up, like especially that South list.
I think it's gonna be a lot of recency bias because how many people that just that follow you do you know listen to Scarface? Maybe let's say you got 1,000 listeners. I can say 5 people. One of them being me. So
I know a lot. I mean, especially because I live in the South, so that's a lot of people.
Ain't he from Houston though?
Yeah, he from Houston.
And I know them Dallas niggas go like, you ain't pick 0, you ain't pick Paul Wall, you ain't pick 281-330-8.
All of those are Houston niggas.
So
yeah, all of those are Houston niggas.
So
yeah, so
sipping on Bobos. Hey man, let's end this. We had an hour and a half, dog. We are at an hour. You talk too much. We could have just did the whole episode this way, honestly.
I mean, that was the plan, and then you wanted to talk about
prostitutes. We had certain things we had to discuss. The world is going.
Face and
you brought that shit up.
No, don't make me show the proof.
What proof?
The proof of who sent what to who.
I'm gonna go ahead and leave this chat room.
Bar Central is your boy Jay, Markus Jay, my nigga True 400. We appreciate y'all for tuning in with us again. We're gonna be back next week with another one. Holla at your boys. We up out of here.